Welcome to Anime Diaries, and we are in the month of June. And before I go into what I watched this month, or what my thoughts on what I watched this month, I'm going to give a quick update about two animes. The first one I see here is Apocalypse Diaries Season 2. Now, I have not watched no more new episodes this month, and there's a reason why. There's two reasons actually. Reason one, there are other animes is on my list that are finishing in the month of June. I thought I binge watched them at once, so I will tell what they are later on the video, what these animes are. And two, since this season is finished around the 4th or 5th of July, I can't remember what date it is, but it is the very beginning of July, the whole season finished. I will do a proper, thought in depth what I thought of the whole season is on my next month anime diaries. And the other anime I will talk about, which I managed to watch 2 episodes of, which is Witch Watch. I watched episode 9 and 10. Now, I will watch a lot more because this is the thing, I never watch more episodes not because I'm bored of it. It's nothing to do with that. The reason why, like I said before, I was busy watching other animes and lots of animes, others outside anime I've been watching. And I managed to only watch 2 episodes in the last 2 days this month. And be honest with you, I'm loving it. I think it's freaking hilarious. I love they took the mick off the studio cancel gimmick in all animes, you know what I mean? And how over the top it is still. Again, I cannot wait to talk more about this anime next month. So that's my quick update on those animes. And also, I have not watched no movies this month, anime movies this month. Not at all. So, let's get started, Sally, with my first anime I want to talk about is My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And this season is now completed. So, my overall thoughts on the season of the spin-off is freaking amazing. Like I said a couple months ago on my anime diaries, this is one adaptation I'm looking forward to if they done it right, by not changing too much. Which, to be honest with you, in the beginning I was a bit worried they did change the work on the censorship, but not on what most people know in that way, pop stuff. Not with that. I think what they done with here was good. I'm talking about other handful of stuff, you know what I mean? I meant that, in the last couple of anime diaries. So I won't need to go on about that. But except from that, it's an amazing adaptation. And like I said, it's the adaptation that I want because there's a reason why I think this is better than My Hero Academia. I'm being honest, I think it's better oral storytelling. Again, I'm not calling Hero Academia bad. For fix it, I got, after time on me doing the recording on this, I got all 41 volumes. Obviously, I need one more without end of the year to complete my manga collection on My Hero Academia. I love the series, but the problem with My Hero Academia is it goes up and down, especially with the anime later on, know what I mean? It goes up and down until you get to the last arc, basically, where it goes up like it did in the early seasons, know what I mean? And the early volumes, know what I mean? So, with what I call My Hero Vigilantes, it's always up. The storytelling is amazing. I've done a good job doing it here. The animation is amazing. And I cannot wait to see more. And this is obvious, but a confirmed season 2, which again, I'm sorry. I have to, know what I mean? I have to confirm season 2. Because especially, the main anime going to finish end of the year. It's going to start in October. I think it's around October the last season going to start. So, if they're going to milk it in the right way with the spin-off, know what I mean? And do it what he did with season 1 where he said, follow the material so well. Which they did. Yeah, like I said, the first 2 or 3 episodes I have worries, but they fixed that, know what I mean? So, if we go wank the spin-off, it is a 8.5 out of 10 is a must watch. Even if you have not seen the original My Hero Academia series, you can get into it easily. Honest to God, it's a good anime. So, that's my overall thoughts on this season. So, let's get on to my next anime, and series Remake. Episode 9 to episode 13 I watched this month. And this one is an interesting month for this anime. I know one of the main points I'm going to say, we all know it's going to be the pacing. I will mention that in a minute because this does play a big effect in this month with the episodes. But one of the most bizarre problems I got with this is only one episode. Now, in episode 9, there's a moment in there that the animation is weird. Like, this is the thing. One of the biggest parts I got on this anime is the animation's gorgeous. It is amazing. But on episode 9, there's a moment with Matthew. For a split second, and I watched it and thinking, this cannot be right. You know, it's like the last minute thing. I was going, look at this.
No, I've
been serious. That is real. I did not edit that. That's what has came out like. And also, God, that was awful. And again, like I said before, this series is gorgeous. Every single second of it is beautiful to a heart. It's beautiful to a heart. That's one of the biggest parts of this anime got. And for a split second in that one scene, it's like it forgot it like that, so it panicked by, do it in an hour. Cause honest to God, I'm not an animator, but I can do better than that, know what I mean? Honest to God, that is so freaking hilarious. Took me out for a second, know what I mean? It did took me out. I paused it, I thought this can't be right. I thought it was a glitch at first on Crunchyroll side. I rewinded it, no. It comes out like that. Honest to God, that is freaking hilarious. And of course, my other main problem is the pacing. Yeah, I know I'm going on and on and on about this anime with the pacing problems. And the reason why I'm saying it is a problem, because I've done a research on this. And this is spoilers now. I'm warning now, this is spoilers. Matthew dies in episode 10. And it's awful. Yeah. I mean, I'm not over the bad way. It's awful because he is a genuine nice guy. And the way he dies is tragic, you know what I mean? It's upsetting. But the thing is, if you go to the OG anime, like the original 1970s one, he dies. I've done a quick research on this. He died, again, I'm not sure this is true. He dies on episode 46. And on this remake, he dies on episode 10. I'm like, freaking hell. You know what I mean? And basically, we're now on the next arc now. Now, just a thing, like I said before, I have not watched the original 1970 anime. But people told me that we're now entering a thing that the anime did not add to that from the books, which is interesting. So maybe the pacing would be better. Again, I cannot judge on the pacing no more because I'm not comparing to the original anime now. If this is true, because according to anime list, this is around 24 episodes. So we still got another, 11 episodes to go on this show, on this anime. And already it done most of the OG anime. Interesting because now she got stuff to document, but that woman who adopted her, she's now taking care of these two kids who lost their parents, and the boy is a little shit. Yeah, I'm being serious, he is a little fucking little shit. Seriously, he is. a fucking asshole, know what I mean? You want to punch him, know what I mean? So it should be interesting now in the next couple episodes. Will I complain about the pacing or not? Because again, I have not read the books, I have not watched the anime, but now you know there is no anime event. But now, what you call it? If what people say is true, it's now going past the original anime. I cannot compare to that no more when I'm at least here. So it should be interesting what we're gonna go in the next couple of episodes now. So that's my update on Anseri. Except from that, the animation scores is Matthew's death was well done, even though I wish I seen him a bit more. But his death is sad. I do agree. His death is tragic. R.I.P. Matthew. So we get to my next anime. Sorry. Can a boy girl friendship survive? Yep. I know people said this is bad, and this is one anime on my list for a reason. For a while, I watched it all in one go, and the reason why I want to watch this anime because of
they didn't even try to hide that these two just should be in episode 1. Like, which actual platonic boy-girl friendship acts like this? If there is a show that has reignited my hatred of short, blue-haired girl romantic partners, it is this. Because the main heroine of this one does everything she could possibly do to piss me off, man.
Yeah, him. I watch him all the time. I watch Trash Taste all the time, and yeah, if he get mad over an anime, I'm going to check it out to see how bad it is. Yeah, I'm against hate watching, but I do agree with what he says. There's always one show that you always hate watch out again, and this is one of them. Honest to God, this is an awful anime. It is. It's awful. It is. It is terrible. But basically, the whole plot is about this guy in school, and he loves making jewelries. Basically, everyone thinks he's weird, but this one girl actually likes him. I want to help make his dream come true, but it's one of those ones that are. I'm not gonna tell you I like you, but at the same time, we're just friends. We're just friends. You know, we're okay. We're just friends. And then once another girl comes in, I could with him. Yep. It's one of those animes, and honest to God, it is bare bones. It is bare bones. Honest to God, it is terrible. And you want to smack this girl. You do. You want to smack this girl. Again, I'm not copying off what the YouTuber said. Everyone said the same thing on this anime. You want to punch her. Some of the stuff that he does in this anime. Honest to God, you got the fucking guy. So go out with him. But instead, no. Until no girls comes in on me, that then she get mad. I'm like, fucking hell, bitch. Oh, honest to God, it's awful. Oh, it is awful. Only thing I can give credit for, there's only one scene in the whole anime that I actually laughed at, which is this scene here.
いつも科学室で抱きついてくる。ああ、もう無理。さあ、僕が背中を流してあげるよ。
Yeah, that's the only bit I laughed at. I thought, okay, that's funny. That is funny. The time is a bit perfect on that. But except from that, it is so typical. And it's one of those stories that drags out that it needs to be, you know what I mean? I'm like, for fuck's sake, so get together. Again, I know that is a lot of romance animes, but there is still interesting stories you can do with that type of trope. But in this, there's no interesting story at all. Nothing at all. So if I want this, it's a 4 out of 10. The only reason I did it a bit more higher than it should be, because I get quite the animation. It's good. Except from the know what I mean? So let's get on to my next anime. The Shiunji Family Children, if I pronounced that right. And this is another new anime is on my list. Finished this month. I thought I watched all one go, so I can talk about it here. And so you're going to say, why do I watch that? Because you know who made that and what it is. Yeah, I know. The reason why I want to watch that is because basically we just said the person who made it. The person who made it made With the Girlfriend. And it's one of those shows that I can never get into. I'm not the only one. There will always be us out there that, do not understand how the hell it's this much popular, how the hell it got so many seasons. For fig's sake, we're getting a new season this next month. By the time we recording this, I'm like, how the hell is getting this much attention? Especially there's other mangas out there that don't even have a season, or worse, did have a season but never got a season 2 for years. So I do not understand how the fuck this what you call series getting all the attention that it does, because it is awful. But again, this video is not about that. Now, the reason I want to watch it is I want to see if it's any better. And to be fair, good news, yes, it is better. Not by much. I'm not saying it's good, because it's like getting a turd and you're polishing up, you know what I mean? Yeah, it looks cleaner, it's shinier, but it's not much better, isn't it? It really is the same thing with this anime. And also, God, the whole story is bad. So basically, the story is about this family, 2 brothers and all sisters, and basically, one day it gets told that it all adopted. So all the sisters start slowly falling in love with this one main character, which is one of the brothers. And I'm like, for fig's sake, I've seen it so many times. But the thing is, the writing in this is 100 times worse. To give credit, one of the sisters had feelings for him before the announcement of the adoption. Again, I'm not saying that made anything any better, but at least, she admits she got feelings for him before this announcement. With this announcement, all the sisters are like, oh, brother, stupid brother. And then once the announcement gets made, oh, that's even new. I know. Oh, so God. That's how bad it is. And what may make things weird, the animation is decent for it. I'm like, seriously? You're making animation? You put your effort in this garbage? Honestly, God, fuck that. No, I'm sorry, fuck that. I give credit only one scene I laughed the whole show, which is this here.
Go jogging with him to burn it off. Eating is important, but if you're not exercising, you'll blow up like a balloon.
I'm home.
Huh? Good morning, Arata.
Huh? Oh, hey, morning. You heading out? Seems earlier than usual.
I was hoping to get a head start on some research at the college library, but I got sidetracked, so...
Got it. I take it you fed the beast?
The poor baby wouldn't stop begging. So I asked Yamaguchi to make him a little snack.
Traitor. You ditched our jog so you could stay home and pig out. There are few things in this world that are more pathetic than a fat-ass Doberman.
Maybe we should ask Yamaguchi to reduce his serving size or start feeding him diet kibble.
Hey! Your own damn fault!
Yeah, I love how deep that dog is. Yeah, I love how deep that dog is. And to get credit, I think that is funny because the expression of that dog, like, so you said dive through the, know what I mean? I get that credit. That is freaking hilarious, know what I mean? Except from that, yeah, the writing awful. So if I rank this, I give it 4 out of 10. The reason why I give it a 4 because the animation is decent, and that was saying, to be fair. And that, why is that dog? Even though that dog's in it for a handful of scenes, know what I mean? So yeah, this will probably get multiple seasons, isn't it? Let's go on to the next anime, shall we? Chainsaw Man Season 1. Yeah, this is a weird one because I already watched this. This is my rewatch. But this time I watched it in the dub because then this first came out. I watched it weekly in sub. So this was the first time watching the dub version of Chainsaw Man. I enjoyed it. It's a good series. Yeah, I know some people will say, oh, it goes downhill later on the mangas. Yeah, I know. It does. But to get credit, the first half of the mangas is fantastic. And yeah, this does a good job anticipating that normally. It done an amazing job of that. The animation's gorgeous. Like I said, the dub, I think the dub's is decent. I actually like the dub. I know this is quick again. The reason why it's quick because, what more can I say about Chainsaw Man? It is a good series. And I cannot wait for the new movie coming out end of the year. Which, again, I cannot wait to see that. So, yeah, if I rank this, it's a 9 out of 10. Because I love the world. The world's amazing. The story is fantastic. The characters are fun. So, yeah. Quick one here. Why is it? This is my we watched this month, which is Chainsaw Man. So, let's get on to my next anime, shall we? A ninja and an assassin under one roof. Yeah, this is another new series that's been on my list for a while, and it's finished this month. So I've binge watched all the episodes at once, and I had a blast. I thought it's hilarious. Again, I'm not saying it's up there as one of the best animes ever, or gonna be anime of the year, or even a contender for anime of the year. No, it's a fun watch normally, and honestly, it's hilarious. So basically, the whole story is about this ninja girl who runs away from her tribe. They try to hunt her down, but meanwhile, she gets taken by this young girl who's going to school. But her secret is she's an assassin. So her and this ninja girl, stop the other ninja girls getting her, and at the same time doing these assassin jobs to get money. And the funny thing is, that's not the main plot. That's like a background thing, because the main plot is simple psychological stuff. Random stuff. Like, some of the random stuff are bizarre. Like, for example, you got one here. It's about this another assassin who's this mad scientist. She makes this robot with the ninja girl, but even though it's obvious that she's not here, but somehow the main assassin girl, she believes that is her, even though she's maybe the smart one in the whole show, but she connects more to the robot. Oh my god, it is goofy, and it does get goofier with stuff like this here. Yeah, big melons. Trust me, that does play an important part of the story somehow. But oh god, it is freaking crazy, you know what I mean? So if I rank this, it's a 7.5 out of 10. Oh god, it's fun. The animation's good. The humor's there, you know what I mean? Yeah, watch it. I'll have a blast with it. So we'll get to the next anime, shall we? Windbreaker Season 2. Yeah, this anime I completed this month. It's finished. And my overall thoughts is okay. Not mind-blowing. But at the same time, I'm not calling it either. It's okay. Does it improve some bits? Yes, but at the same time, the improvement is not like mind-blowing that, oh my god, I need to recommend this anime to anyone. This is like one of the greatest animes of all time. No, it's not like that yet. Hopefully, Season 3 might do that, but again, who knows? Because I have not read the manga. My main problem is, even though yet there are some dark tones in the series, I wish they pushed more forward, if you know what I mean. Hopefully it might do that in Season 3, because I do hint that at the end of Season 2 when this new character comes up. But except from that, it's okay. So, the animation is good, the fighting scene is fantastic. I get credit, the fighting scene is better. I get that credit. So, if I rank it, I'm going to give it 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. It's a bit better than Season 1, but only a bit, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I enjoyed it, but I know it's a quick one, but it's not much I can say about it because it's not my cup of tea. But at the same time, I'm not hating it either. So, we'll get on to my last anime I watched this month, which is Lazarus yeah, Lazarus is finished, and my overall thoughts is it's okay, but I'm let down by it. Now, I know some people will say, oh, you're one of those fanboys that expect a lot more because the person who made it made Cowboy Bebop. I'm not. This is the thing, I said many times that I will not expect them to be better than Cowboy Bebop. There's a reason it won't be, because Cowboy Bebop is an all-time classic. There's no way it's going to be on the same level. It's not. But I was expecting a bit more, especially for the idea he got. I love the idea. I love the characters. It's just, I feel like, 13 episodes is not enough for this story. I wish it is on a bit more longer. Like I said last month, there's certain ideas they got from character development, but they do only one episode because they know they got so many episodes to tell the story in, because the budget went all on to the animation. It clearly has. And I'm not that very mind blown by the story. What it should have been, know what I mean? And especially with the final outcome of the story, and especially a hint that it could be season 2, which that make things worse, because there are reports come out now that it could get a second season. And if that's true, why you watch the story? Because the story here is fantastic, know what I mean? It is. I'm not sure I want a season 2 now. I'll be honest now. I will watch this still. Hopefully it might do something interesting in that world. I get quite the world is fantastic, but again, it's not mind blown. So if I want this, I give it 10 out of 10. It's not awful, but I did feel a bit let down by the whole anime. So that's it for this month of Anime Diaries. And next month could be a lot more interesting, because I got one is definitely finished, which is Apocalypse Diaries season 2. That's going to completely finish. So that's one anime be gone. And then most of the other stuff could be brand new. Like the only 2 I can say is they're going to be on here is going to be stuff like and Shirley still continuing, and the one with Wish was there's going to be a lot more episodes I'm going to talk about, because again I only watched 2 episodes this month. But separate from them, there's going to be a lot more new animes or return animes. Like for example, we got the return of Dandadan, which I cannot wait for. So I got that to watch. Then we got the return of My Death Was Dong, which I'm going to rewatch season 1. Because I've never seen the dub, so I'm going to rewatch season 1. And if I got time, which I hope I should, I will talk about season 2 around the same time, because that's out next month too. And we got that new, what do you call it? Netflix one, which is the Summer History Dives, right? That is called, which is probably amazing. What do you call it? Manga series. Where I have not read it, but I cannot wait to watch it, because it does seem my type of what do you call it? Anime. So hell yes, I'm watching that. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of new ones coming out. Yeah, Winter Girlfriend. I'm not gonna watch that. I might attempt to rewatch all of them in the year, but for now, no. Know what I mean? And also, there's another update I need to address now. I'm not sure when the next Anime Diaries will be coming out, because it might be a bit late, because on the end of July, I'm on holiday for 2 or 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, I'm on holiday for. So, depends on my Insta collection. This next month, the July Anime Diaries might be a bit late. It depends on my Insta collection, because my Insta collection is can be a bit bad where I go here, which is Wales. I go to Wales. Yeah, I know you got internet. I'm not saying don't, but I go to a caravan park, know what I mean, which the internet is kind of, sucks, know what I mean. So there might be a bit of delay on that bit, know what I mean. But hopefully it will still be out. It will still be out, but might be a bit late. The way outcome, know what I mean. So to let you know that before we all wonder where's the next Anime Diaries. You know what I mean? So, just a boy who cares. See you on the next one. Bye.